Let's talk a little bit about how to compare two SQLite databases. One of the most popular solutions is to use the built-in SQLdiff utility. This solution has a lot of advantages. It is open source, cross-platform, comes from the SQLite team, and therefore must be small, fast, and reliable. However, it is a command-line tool and may not be very convenient for those accustomed to graphical user interfaces. And I want to tell you about another tool to compare SQLite databases. It is a cross-platform web application that can run in modern web browsers supporting WebAssembly. It can run on Linux, Windows, Mac, and even Android. You might have concerns about uploading sensitive data to the web, but what's really cool here is that this application does not require you to upload your data to the web. I'll elaborate on this point several times during this demo with more details. This video is recorded on Ubuntu, but as I mentioned, the same steps are applicable for Windows and Mac. To navigate to this page, let's open the website ksdbmerge.tools, then go to SQLite. Scroll down and click Online. This web application is quite heavy, so it may take a while to load. Once loaded, we can see the Quick Start Guide. And now, let's go through all these steps. Click the top Open Databases button and select the database files you want to compare. Click Open, wait a bit for the loading progress. And now we see some results. The first thing worth mentioning is that we did not upload our databases to the web. We have uploaded them to the browser. Your database data remains on your computer. This can be easily checked by examining the network requests in the browser. This web application uses online services to generate diff results, but it does not upload the entire database. You can find the privacy notice here. The application sends information about the DB schema, but it does not send your data. Now let's get back to our diff results. The Home tab represents schema changes summary. The most important aspect of the database is tables, and we can see that we have a total of 11 tables on the left and 10 on the right. There is one new table on the left, and 2 tables have changed. Let's click on Table Definitions Total and check these numbers. We have a table, Album History on the left, and it is counted as new because there is no such table on the other side. The new tables are highlighted in green. We can click the table name to check the definition of this table. And we have 2 tables highlighted in red. These are the changed table definitions. Let's check one of them. Click on the table name, and we can see that there are 3 changes in this table definition. Column first name has changed data type. In varchar size is 20 versus 25. Column higher date is null versus not null. And column comment exists only on the left. In the list of tables, we can apply new, changed, or new plus changed filters. And from the Home tab, we can open the object list with the required initial filter. For example, we click on New plus Changed, and we see only our table definition changes without anything else. Now let's talk about data changes, and let's begin again from the Home tab. The Home tab does not show anything about table data changes. As we saw, these numbers represent only schema changes. To compare data, we need to open a list of table definitions, then click Compare Data for the required table. Now we have the Data Diff tab opened. Here we can see that there is one row highlighted in green on the left. This row is missing on the other side. The data diff does not have scrolling. To check other records, we have paging buttons in the toolbar. We can scroll through the data pages, open the last or first page. As we can see, it seems that the album table has no other data changes. To be sure regarding this, we can apply new and changed filter the same way as for the list of table definitions. Now we see that indeed there are no other changes. There is only one new row on the left, and paging buttons are disabled. The same as for the list of objects, we can do Compare Data New plus Changed to open only data changes without anything else. Let's take a look at another example of data diff. Here we have one new row on the right and two changed rows. Changed rows are highlighted in light red, and changed column values are highlighted in dark red. Employee ID of 5 has changed title, Sales Support Agent versus Sales Chief Agent. Employee ID of 7 has changed name, Robert versus Bob. This list has a synchronized horizontal scroll. So we can scroll to the right and see that employee ID of 7 has also changed email. We saw earlier that the column comment exists only in the left database. That's why it is shown as dark gray on the right. And once again, this data diff result is generated in your browser. Table data rows are not being uploaded to the web. And one more note, if you need to compare SQLite databases on Windows, I'd recommend you to use the full desktop version of this tool. It is more lightweight, does not require the web, and even the free version has many more features. Thanks for watching.